Good morning, everybody. It's Sunday. We're on day, I guess it's technically day 3 of our journey up to Rosedale, where are we going? I don't know where we're going. Pennsylvania. Minersville, Pennsylvania. We denied twice this morning already, and we haven't even started rolling. I haven't even pre-tripped. I slept in a little bit with the intention of going into Denny's because there's a Denny's here at this Flying J, and they don't open till 7, and it's only 6. Well, it's 6:30 now, but that's because it's a huge parking lot, and I just walked all the way across it twice. Well, actually, I guess I'm denied 3 times, sort of. So the Denny's doesn't open till 7. I'm not going to wait around till 7 and then eat a 30-minute meal. So we're just going to head on, sans breakfast. Add insult to injury, whoever is in charge of making the hot breakfasts at the Flying J, the sausage, egg, and cheese biscuits and things like that, also apparently slept in and was not there and was late for work, and there were no hot breakfasts. There was pizza from the last night, but there was no hot breakfast. And third denial, although not technically a denial because I got it done. They've got 2 men's rooms at this Flying J. One of the men's rooms is shut down, out of order. And in the other men's room, only one available stall for doing you-know-what. And so there was a bit of a line there. I waited in line. It wasn't a very long line, but I waited in line and got everything done. But still, really, a truck stop this size has 1 stall for men. Somebody's failing. Somebody's not doing their job. Anyways, I am about to get pre-tripped and get out of here. It is, like I said, 6:30 on a Sunday. We've got, probably, let's see. Let's take a look at the GPS here real quick. I have not gone into much detail. We've got no, that's not right. Why does it still think, okay, I'm going to flag that as arrived. It still thinks our next stop was the Walmart that we stopped at yesterday. Yes, mark it as the next stop. So our next stop is for fuel in Winchester, Virginia. That is 450 miles away. That doesn't sound right. Should be about 350 miles away. Or maybe not. I don't know. It'll probably update once we get going. I suppose that could be right. Yeah, about 450 miles to Winchester, Virginia, and then we'll probably go a little bit further than that and find some place to stop tonight. We don't have to deliver till 9 a.m. tomorrow, and I don't want to start my day at 9 o'clock, so I would rather get to where we're going tonight, find some place between Winchester and Minersville to post up and have a good night's sleep, and then wake up a little bit early tomorrow. I finally got our first load, well, not our first load, but our last load's video posted. Editing on my laptop, I had forgotten how bad it is. It was not fun. This laptop is just not designed for editing video, and even though there is an online web video editing platform out there, it's extremely slow to use from my laptop, and I'm not 100% sure why. I think it's because it's having to upload and download and upload and download the clips multiple times so that I can work on it, and I just don't think it's a 5G mobile connection to that platform is suitable for editing large videos. So it was not fun, but it got done. Yeah, that's where we're at. So I'm gonna get ready. We're gonna get out of here, and I'll probably stop somewhere along the road and get a proper breakfast. So see you soon. Well, it has been a day of driving. I think we've been on the road 7 hours and 10 minutes. We got 50 minutes left on our 8-hour clock. We've made it to our fuel stop. I'm also going to do my 30 here. It's a little bit crowded. Basically all the lanes are all the way across. I picked one that only had one truck in front of me and nobody in the pull-up lane yet, so we should be okay. Get out of here, or get done promptly, although, you know, we're sitting here and we may be done with our 30 by the time we're out of here, depending on how long this guy in front of us takes. But if not, and we get to the pull-up line before we're done with it, I'll pull up into the parking lot. It's only 2:30 in the afternoon. I don't know yet. I haven't figured out yet where we're gonna go, so I'm gonna take a look at the map, see how much further we want to go. It's only 160 miles from here to our final destination. This might actually be, that's 3 hours if I get out of here. 158 miles. That's 3 hours. I don't know if there's any good place in between here and there. But I'm going to spend a few minutes, take a look, see where we want to stop tonight. Folks, well, we are done fueling. We've got about a minute and a half left on our 30, so I've had to creep out of the way because I was blocking the fuel aisle, and the guy behind me looked like he was ready to move forward. So just kind of creeping around the parking lot, wasting time. The clock has finished ticking. And then we will get out of here. I went ahead and picked that place, I think it was a Flying J, either a Pilot or a Flying J, I can't remember, but in Carlile. It's about 90 miles up the road. So we'll get there in about an hour and a half, park there for the night, and then we will be really close. Well, I don't know. My GPS doesn't want to show me the whole itinerary. This latest update of Trucker Path has been a terrible update, full of bugs, if you ask me. Hopefully they get it fixed real soon, because it is annoying. But I think we're only, from Carlile to where we're going is maybe 30 miles, give or take. So we'll be pretty close, and we'll be able to get there bright and early tomorrow morning. It's a Lowe's distribution center, so we should be able to get in and out of there as long as we get there on our appointment time. Get in and out of there pretty quick. And yep, looks like our time is up, so let's get on out of here, shall we? Dog over there. I don't know if y'all can see it. Alrighty, let's go. Alrighty, we have arrived in Carlile, and supposedly this truck stop has 300 some odd spots. So it's 4:30. I'm crossing my fingers that it has not filled up completely, but the entrance at the very least is a mess. And the Western Express here is what is she doing? Hope she knows what she's doing. Yeah, I guess she's got it. We may be parking at the back. But it's busy. I can tell you that much. We got plenty of time left on our clock. If this place turns out to be full, we can move along. Find some mom and pop place. Something. Some place that's not here if we have to. We can also go across the highway. There's a big Petro and a Love's across the highway that has another 300 and 100 spots respectively. there's any real reason why we shouldn't be able to find a spot in here. Although it is looking kind of full. Pretty full. Sure, I don't know. Pretty bad if that's the case. 300 spots and all of them occupied.
Start navigation. We're heading to Lowe's Distribution Center, Pottsville, Pennsylvania.
I'm not going to waste money on a reserve spot. That's not money, points. Well, we got this much time left on our clock, so we'll head here to the back row, and if there ain't nothing, we'll keep moving on. Keep on pushing. There's a lot of distribution centers here in Carlile, and that's probably why this place is so full. Bobtail. Alright, well, it's full. 4:30. 300 spots on a Sunday. Okie dokie. It's jam-packed. At least the section of the lot that I checked. I'm not going to check the whole place because I don't care that much. I'm not desperate. This is why you trip plan. This is why you leave yourself plenty of room, plenty of time, because sometimes it doesn't work out for you. Oh, there's a Triton truck. That's that company that just got in trouble for for falsifying their logs. One of their drivers got into a wreck and killed some people out on I-64. I don't know when it happened, but they found out he was editing his logs with the help of the company, just like Super Ego does. So that's one of the reasons you should not edit your logs, not falsify your logs, because if you get into an accident, you are fucked. That driver's going to go to jail because he was breaking the law and got himself into an accident where he killed somebody. And the lawsuit is going to be a biggin. And Triton is going to get their asses sued into oblivion here in the very near future.
There's a downhill ahead. Way station 26.0 miles ahead.
If you value your CDL and you want to avoid a nasty lawsuit, you're better off just running by the book.
After 800
you know, I had somebody comment in one of, or somebody comment on that video that, you know, how is it that I'm an anarchist and I want to run a trucking company that follows the law? Well, that's why.
Now turn right.
I don't necessarily have to agree with the law or even the existence of the law. In this particular case, I kind of agree with the idea behind the law, even if I don't agree that the law should exist. But I obey the law as much as I possibly can, and get nervous when I'm in a situation where I may be a little bit in a legally questionable activity, because I know that if I get busted, it's on me, and my CDL is worth more to me than whatever extra money I'm going to make by breaking the law.
Route recalculation.
You know, you got to protect your CDL. You got to protect your business. And the best way to do that is avoid run-ins with the law. Don't break it. Because if something happens and you get caught, you're done. That's just the way that goes. But anyways, I'll get off my high horse and we'll get back on the road and I'll find us some place to park tonight. Well, y'all, we are here. I did not go to the place that I had programmed in, but I found a little, this is actually a pilot, but it doesn't show up on the GPS. It doesn't show up in Trucker Path. It doesn't show up on Trucker Path as a pilot. Apparently the actual pilot itself shut down for a while. It must be back open now. It looked back open when I went past it. And it's definitely a pilot. But yeah, it didn't show up, so I had actually programmed in a little Ovno just a few miles further along the road. We're actually only 20 miles from a final destination. Still got about an hour on the clock, but since we don't deliver until 9 a.m. tomorrow, I'm going to be able to sleep in. It's only 5:30, so we'll get plenty of rest tonight. And there's a little diner across the road, which is actually what I spotted on the map when I said, "Hey, maybe I can pull in there." And I pulled up the diner real quick, and I said, "There's plenty of parking." And there is. Of course, it's the pilot that has the plenty of parking. There was a couple of spots over the diner, but and it looked like they were available. But the pilot's got plenty of space here, and probably because it doesn't show up on the map. That's always handy. So maybe I'll flag this place as a potential go-to for the future. I don't know. It's definitely got enough space. Everything between Carlile and here looked like it was full up. So I'm glad we had the time to go hunting because we needed it. And that's pretty typical of the Northeast. But anyways, I am going to go inside and check out the store, see if there's anything special there. I'm not in need of anything. I didn't actually eat lunch or breakfast, a proper breakfast today, but I snacked. I've got these Walmart mixed nuts, trail mix, chipotle lime. Pretty low in carbs. It's only 11 grams of carbs per serving, 2 of which are dietary fiber. So not, and of course I eat way more than I oughta. But so I probably carb loaded on this a little bit, but not terrible for you. I've also got these Cattleman's Cut spicy beef sticks that aren't the best. Honestly, I've had others that tasted way better, but you know, they're low in carbs as well. Only 1 gram of carb for 2 sticks. And I actually read the other day that if you want to control your blood sugar, raw broccoli is really good for you. I don't want to eat raw broccoli just as is, but I also bought a jar of blue cheese dip, and so, you know, I just was driving along and dipping a stalk of broccoli into the blue cheese and eating that, and that was I filled up on that. I got a bag of it. I probably ate more than I needed to to be honest. A $3 bag of broccoli should have lasted me 2 days. I ate about 3/4 of it. There's about a quarter of the bag left, but yeah, it's a cheap little snack, and I am not feeling at all hungry right now. So I've got no urge to go inside and get a meal or anything like that. If I wanted to, there's a little diner across the street that looked kind of the old 50s style diner. I may go check it out, especially if it's early enough. If I can get up early, I might go and check it out for breakfast. I'll take a look to see what the hours are, and maybe I'll go have breakfast there tomorrow. Especially since I got denied breakfast this morning at Denny's. Yeah, it's been a long day. Full 10 hours of driving. I didn't really take any excessive stops. I stopped a couple of times to use bathroom, and then the 30-minute break at the pilot, and that was it. So I'm beat. I'm ready to go to bed. Yeah, I'm not really ready to go to bed, but I'm ready to get in the back and start editing a little bit. This video is since it's going to be a 4-day video, I'm not going to publish it until probably tomorrow night. But I figure I might as well get a head start on editing it all together. So I will see y'all tomorrow for our delivery. Have a good night. Good morning, everybody. Well, it is our final day of this particular load. I'm going to head in one side real quick and use the facilities and go across the street and get some breakfast from the diner across the street. Had a great night's sleep last night, although I woke up on my own before my alarm around 5 o'clock, just a little bit before 5 o'clock, before the alarm went off. Yeah, I'll see you soon. Hey, so breakfast was delicious. Highly recommend this location. I think it's Pine Grove. Yeah, Pine Grove Diner. Good place. Heading back to the truck now. Get ready, get pre-tripped. It is I'm just having all sorts of trouble with my phone. It's 7:30. Get across the street here, and it's time to get ready to get moving. That gives us plenty of time to pre-trip, get over there, and be good and early, which is what I like to be and what I haven't been in a little while. So, alrighty, I'll see you in a few. Alrighty, well, let's get out of here. It is 8:07. It's 20 minutes, 25 miles to destination. We are just where we want to be. Do not enter.
There's a downhill ahead.
I need to clean this windshield.
Calculation. After 900 feet, turn left to join the Interstate 81 north towards Hazleton.
Alrighty, see you soon.
You have reached your destination. The destination is on your right.
Passengers inbound and outbound must check in our visitors center. I don't see any kind of an indication that there's any special lanes, so let's get in the one that's probably going to free up sooner. Morning. Yeah.
Okay, you need to fill out a driver's sheet over there.
Alrighty.
And then when it's, bring it back either here. So when you see it, bring it out.
Okay. All set. Alrighty. I don't know how much of that the remote mic picked up, but this is a kind of a unique situation. We don't do this very often. But we got to take our trailer and put it in their drop yard. Just right up there on the left. Got a job of setting up for this, but it's all right. This guy a little bit more room just in case he needs to come get his trailer. go ahead and slide the tandems back so that they don't have to. I don't remember if she said to or not, but it's always a good idea to do that. Alrighty. Now let's go ahead and line the landing gear up so that it's on the pad there. That'll be good. It's not quite as important during the winter time, but during the summertime, it's always a good idea to make sure your landing gear is on these concrete pads as opposed to the asphalt, because the concrete pads can sustain the weight, is what I was going to say. Whereas during the hot summer months, the asphalt will sometimes sink. Under the weight of the landing gear. Let's go ahead and drop the suspension. All right, and here we shall sit until they get us unloaded. See you on the flip side. Well, we are checked in, we are trailer dropped, and basically they've got a weird procedure here, a different, well, I don't know that's weird, it's just different. It's not like a lot of the places that I've been to. For a live unload, usually you'll just go to the dock door for the warehouse, and then they'll unload you, and then you'll leave. Sometimes you'll have to disconnect from your trailer. Sometimes you have to disconnect and bobtail away from your trailer. Sometimes it's just unhooking the air hose, and most of the times, I'd say about 80% of the time, you just stay connected and just sit in your truck and wait until you're unloaded. But I don't know that I have I think this is maybe the second or third time that I've been to a facility where they actually have you drop your trailer in a drop lot, as if it was a drop and hook, wait for their shifters to come pick up the trailer and take it to a dock door, and then bring it back before you hook back up to it. I don't know that that's ever... I think that may have happened once or twice in my... I mean, obviously when you're drop and hook, it happens all the time. That's what you do, is you drop one trailer and you pick up another and you go. And the shifters deal with all the loading and unloading. I don't know that it's extremely rare. Let's put it that way. It's extremely rare for a company that does exclusively live loads like this one to drop the trailer in a drop yard and then wait for it to be unloaded. Yeah, I can only think of maybe once or twice that that's ever happened before. So here we shall sit for the next however long. I don't know when we will be unloaded. My appointment was at 9 o'clock. It is now 9 o'clock. Actually, it's 3 till 9. Of course, we were checked in as of 10-15 minutes ago. So we'll just kind of hang out and wait. Hopefully it doesn't take too long. We'll see. I do not yet have the next load. I don't think I'm going to continue filming the rest of this load unless it just takes an extraordinarily long time to get unloaded. But we're early enough. There's only 3 other trucks waiting here with us. I don't think it'll take a super long time. So I'm going to go ahead and end the video here and start uploading stuff. I got most of the trips uploaded, most of the footage uploaded already last night, but just this last little bit from this morning I'll go ahead and get uploaded while we wait, and then maybe start editing if there's time. See you in the next video.